Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video that is complementary to our solar energy course from Udemy or our website. The idea of this video is to see how to use the value of the irradiance for a set of different tilt for the PV modules obtained from the NASA services and import them into the Excel that we developed for our course. This Excel allows you to estimate the energy generation monthly and yearly by using the irradiances of the region that you imported from the NASA services. If you want to see in more detail how to get the value of the irradiance, we did another video showing how to do it. It's called How to Get the Irradiance for Any Location from the NASA services. You can look for it in our YouTube channel. And also we left a link below on the description of this video. Before jumping into the tutorial, I wanted to tell you that if you are interested in our solar energy course, we are leaving a link below in the description. We also encourage you to visit solarenergycourse.com. There we are creating a community for solar energy entrepreneurs, installers and enthusiasts, where we are publishing premium articles on solar energy, Q&A forum, courses and much more content that we are planning to add. The goal is to add more value for you and to spread the green revolution. We are firm believers that the world needs clean energy, and at the same time, this has to be sustainable. And we need more people to join to cover what the world needs. That's why we want you to join and tell your friends about us, and to join as well if they are interested in solar energy. Thank you so much for listening, and now let's go back to the tutorial. Let's go back to the NASA website to obtain the irradiances as we said. If you want to see a tutorial on this, we left a link on the description of this video. So let's do it with an example. Let's take the Los Angeles, California as a location. Here in the website, in 1 we select renewable energy, in 2 we select climatology, in 3 we select Los Angeles, California. We can set this with the coordinates or by selecting in the marker here. In 4, we don't complete anything, and in 5 we select the CSV format. That is the format that we are going to have the output data. And in 6, we select the parameters. It's very important to correctly select this. In meteorology, we select the maximum and minimum temperature at 2 meters. We scroll down a little bit, and in sizing battery or other energy storage systems, we select the equivalent number of no sun hours or no sun or black days over a consecutive month period. We scroll down a little bit, and in tilt solar panels, we select the solar irradiance for equator facing tilt surface in the one that says set of surfaces. Then we click submit. We wait a little bit while it is processing, and once that we have the results, we click on CSV to download it. Now let's open the CSV file, and we need to do some modifications on the format here. Let's copy the first column that has all the data, and let's open our Excel file, which by the way we leave the link to download this Excel on the description of this video. Once in our Excel file, we go to the format change sheet, and there we paste it and we select the data that we just pasted. On the menu, we go to the data, then we click on text to column. Here, we click on the limit to separate into columns using the commas as a divider. Then we click on next and we select commas. Then we go again and click next. Here, it's very important in that the first 2 columns corresponding to the latitude and longitude, you choose the text data format. So we click first on the lat column here and we select the text, and the same for the longitude. All the other columns we leave it as general, so we click finish now. Now that we have our data separated into columns, we need to change the dots by commas. For doing this, we go to home, we select find and select, and we click on replace. In find what, we enter dot, and in replace with, we put a comma, and we click on replace all. Now we are ready to paste this data. We select this range and we go to the irradiance and temperature set. Here it's very important that you paste it on the right cell pivot. We go to lat in orange here and we do right click and we click on paste special and we only paste the values so that we keep the formatting. And there we have our data import correctly. Right away we have the values of the angles automatically calculated on this column. We have an easy to read descriptions of the parameters on each row here in blue. Here in this box we have the maximum and minimum temperature of the year and the optimal tilt for an overall year average. Now let's go to the energy generation sheet. Here we have some data that we have to add. These are marked in this color like an orange or pink color. Let's see each. On the first line we have the tilt of the modules. We have the options according to the available data that we imported. For this example, let's take a look at this. We can select the angles available for the data that we obtained from NASA. And we can select each and see how the energy variation and energy balance change. It's amazing, right? It's pretty useful. It's a pretty useful Excel. In the second line, we have the number of PV modules that we're going to use. We also need to add the nominal power of the PV modules that we're going to use. We put that in here. Also, if you want to see how much are you going to save on the first year, you have to add the energy cost and the compensation. This is how much your client will get paid if they export the surplus of energy generated, if there is a surplus. And last, in these lines, we add the energy consumption per month. We learned how to obtain this in our course. Also, we did a video on how to estimate this if you don't have the data from the energy bill. But normally this information is available on the energy bill of your house, in which they show how much you consume in kilowatt hour in a given month. So you just enter these values here in the orange boxes. Let's see now what we can see on this Excel. On the box right here, we have the yearly generation in kilowatt hour per year and the energy consumption. We also have the percentage that we are covering with solar and a very basic estimation of the savings on the energy bill. By the way, in our course, in the financial section, we show how to calculate the financial projections of the investment using the method of the NPV or net present value, which is a more realistic way to do it. We also see how to calculate the payback period. If you are interested in our course, we have it on Udemy or in our website, solarenergycourse.com. We are leaving the links in the description of this video. Back to the Excel sheet. If we scroll down, we can see the charts. One showing the monthly energy balance. This is showing in orange the energy consumption per month, and in blue the energy generation. So in the cases in which the solar energy generation is higher than the energy consumption, we have a surplus of energy that we can export to the grid if the local regulators allows it. In the second chart, we have the savings on the energy bill. This represents the money that you are saving for not consuming from the grid, as you will be using the solar energy generated by the PV system. So as you can see, this Excel is pretty useful for estimating the savings and the energy generations. And we only need a few inputs, and we can calculate very fast how the energy generations, the savings, and what percentage of solar from the total energy consumption we will have for a set of angles. And by just changing this cell here, we can see very fast in the graph and in the boxes that change on generation that we can change when we have angle modifications or modification on the nominal power of the PV modules or on the numbers of PV modules. It's a very versatile tool and a very useful for me. So I hope it is useful for you, and in the case that you are enrolled in our course on Udemy or in our website, go back to the next video over there. And in the case that you are not enrolled, we encourage you to do it if you are interested in learning about solar energy. And we also encourage you to visit us at solarenergycourse.com. In the link in the description, we leave you the links to the NASA Power project and the links to our website and to our course on Udemy. And we also leave you the links to download this spreadsheet and to other useful videos from our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.